here from Unique in the Creek. How is everybody tonight? Let's pull you up. I'm gonna make 2 wreaths tonight. Two, because I have so much Easter stuff that I've collected and I've done nothing with it. So I am gonna throw together a couple of them so you guys can keep me company. Let me pull you guys up here. I made 2 new Easter backgrounds specifically for the wreaths I'm making tonight. There I am. Wow, there's 44 of you already on. Let me pull this down.
Nothing with it.
All right. Oh, I apologize. My nose is still running from when I had a sinus infection last week. It just keeps draining and draining. So I apologize. Hi, everybody. Hi, Denise and Jackie and Pam and Connie, everybody. Sandra, hello, hello, hello. Everybody, we're going to have some fun tonight. Well, the new stuff, I must say, I think I kind of like it. You definitely have to make sure you do a coat on top. I didn't have to smooth it all. I sprayed it on, I rubbed it with my hand, and I left it. And it did dry. So when I did the live, there was it looked like it was wet. That dried no problem. So there's the one. Then once it dried, I put another spray coat over top. So make sure you give it a good shake though, and make sure everything's, and it's for indoor, outdoor, and I didn't have to brush on anything. So I kind of like it. So Michelle, even you can do it. But I went extra, and when it dried, so when this top coat dried that I did, I had this glitter blast, it's called. It's glitter blast by Krylon Diamond Dust. So I sprayed this over it too. So you guys probably can't see it, but my center is glittery. It's shiny. Now, if I had glitter, you can put Mod Podge and just sprinkle glitter on the, I could have on the different eggs or something and just made each of the eggs shiny, like glittery. So that would be cool. But I just blasted the whole center with this glitter blast, and it's so pretty. You guys probably can't see it, but it is it's glittery, and it's so pretty. And look how cute this is. And I apologize. I took this out of the box. I had bought it shortly after Christmas. I bought it from somebody on Etsy, and I cannot remember who I bought it from. But isn't it adorable? Look at his little bum. So he is going to be going just kind of on our wreath, just at the side here. Okay. So that's one wreath I'm going to be doing tonight is this guy. And the other wreath I'm going to be doing tonight is these 2 guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, Eva and Sandra and Christina. Everybody is here. Look how cute these 2 are. So they are going on a wreath with a background. So the background is going to be, it says Happy Easter, Hello Spring or something with some eggs. You guys see me Mod Podge it. And these guys are going to go in on the wreath in front of the sign. So it's going to look like a 3D wreath. Something funky going on with her ear here. But I bought these just off, somebody was just selling a one-off, the set on a Detash site, and I just grabbed them. So I just thought they were really cute. They're just Sizel bunnies. But I am going to be putting these guys on a wreath later. Does that spray, which spray, Darlene? This spray, because it's completely dry. I can feel the diamond dust. It's intense sparkling glitter spray. So once I sprayed it outside, and I just left it on my back deck, and it dried pretty fast. But, and this stuff dried pretty fast too. Just make sure you give it a good shake. I'm not sure if this is in stores yet, or if it's even online. I did buy it right from Plaid, which makes it. So I bought it right from the company so I could see before you guys had to try it, and it worked. I have to give it a thumbs up, I think. You definitely have to make sure you put a coat over top of it after you put the coat on. You put your image on, let it dry, and then you put another coat on over top, especially getting around the edges to make sure it adheres. But I think pretty much anybody, including Michelle Monkey, can probably do it. That was I was joking. Look at this cute thing I made. Honey, can you scoot it up a bit? So I came home from the warehouse today, and I have, what?
Where are you going with it?
Oh, I'm just going to show this.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with
Oh, right here. So I had a ton of flowers I bought from the dollar store. I don't know what the heck I was doing with them, but they were downstairs when I was looking for supplies today for making my wreath. So I whipped this up really, really fast. I bought this duck butt. I think I bought 3 or 4 of them. Somebody was going out of business and they had 4 left, so I bought it. And what I did was I just used the flower board, and I put some poly burlap pieces on the outside 8 and just did like a flower petal. And then I filled in the rest with just flowers, just random flowers. I think these are called freesia. I put some of these little egg picks in. I just ripped them apart. I put some tulips because I had a ton of tulips left over, so I put some of those. And then I stuck the duck butt in. Isn't that cute? It was just all about a bunch of random stuff that I just had lying around. But I just loved it. And it took me literally probably a half an hour to do it. So, and all these flowers, except for the tulips, not the tulips, but these flowers, these yellow and pink, I think they're called freesia flowers. I got them at Dollar Tree. And I think I had 6 bunches of the pink freesia and 6 bunches of the yellow freesia. And then these little egg picky things, I just pulled them apart. And I think I got those at one of the dollar stores. But it's so cute. You can do anything with these boards. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I think I still have like 3 butts left. I don't even think I put them on my website. These duck butts. But I thought, I did a bunny stuck in the garden, so now I have a duck stuck in the garden. So, anyways, I felt like crafting when I got home because I was at the warehouse all day helping pack centerpieces to get shipped out to you guys. You bought Ritz, I'm going to compare it because it was half the price in larger can. Yeah, let us know how it works out, Darlene. And this was, I think, $14.99, and I didn't use very much of it. And I did 2 centers, so I don't know. I kind of liked it. It's okay. It didn't bubble. It went completely flat. Like I said, I did a good. Oh, it's lifting up here. So it is lifting up at the side here. I'm going to give it a spray. See if it'll adhere down. I don't know. Maybe I need to sand it more. I don't know. I didn't sand it or anything. But anyways, we're going to do this wreath. And what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using some pink poly burlap. And I did use the bag sealer on this. So you guys have seen enough videos now that you know how to use the bag sealer. It does work really well on poly burlap, and I hate poly burlap, but I got, and I had pink, so I just had some left. And I'm going to be using this, this is called like a, not window pane, but I don't know, I got this at AC Moore, and I really like it. Now, I don't know if I've seen it online. It's got a little bit fuzzies at the end here. It's got a tight wove, like this stuff that I'm going to be using on the other wreath. I think this is called window pane. It is a pain to work with, but you can see that the checks are different. So I don't know what anything's called these days. There's just so much stuff out there now. But I like this stuff. I got it from, like I said, AC Moore. And I also used the bag sealer on it as well. and it's pretty, and it's got like an iridescent shimmer to it. So that's why I kind of kept a pink. I didn't want too much shine, so that's why I did a pink poly burlap, because it's got like a matte finish. So we're going to be doing that, and I have some little flower pet picks here. I kind of like using the flowers over ribbons. I don't know. I'm just not a ribbon. I have a ton of ribbon. I'm just not a ribbon-aholic. I kind of, if I'm going to put some color in it, I like adding a little bit of flower to it. I don't know why. It's just me. And I also like using deco tubing. Deco tubing makes everything so fun. And fun and fresh, like Rolly says. And without adding too much. You don't want to add too much gaudiness. And I like to keep the colors, you know, simple. That's me. I'm just like simple. The other wreath, I am going to do like more of a, I'm going to be using a poly jute. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be using this pain in the butt mesh, window pane stuff. But it kind of looks really cool with the sisal bunnies. And what else am I using with it? Oh, and I'm going to be using some purple and orange flowers in there. So we got two going. And have you guys seen the duck butt? All I did was did some sunflower petals around the 8 outside holes, and then the rest on the flower I just filled in with about 4 or 5 pieces of flower. So I didn't use a whole stem, and I got those ones from the Dollar Tree. So you can use roses, you can use whatever you can find. I just had so much downstairs, and I have no idea what I was going to use it for. But anyways, so we are going to use this cute bunny. Let that dry since it was lifting a bit. So this one is the, like I said, the new center, and it's just cute, just eggs. It says Happy Easter, and I kind of made it an intention with using this bunny. So he's kind of the background. The picture is the background. And I'm going to be using, like I said, I'm going to be using the poly jute, or the poly burlap, and this window pane mesh. All right, so I heard everybody is out a bit. What are they out of, Monk? Did you check house to home?
Barbara gave us a 21-inch yellow bird.
Oh yeah, Barbara messaged me. Everyone's out of it. I don't even know. I've never used 21-inch poly burlap. I hate poly burlap to begin with, so I don't know if I would use 21-inch, especially if I can't bag seal it. But I know everybody wants to make the buttercup that Isabel did last night, so I don't know what to tell you. If I find some, I'll keep my eye out for it and I'll grab some. But other than that, I don't know. Okay, so I've started a little bit because I wanted you guys to see kind of what I was going for here. And it's very simple. It's pretty much the same like I always do. The outside 8 holes, we're going to be using this window or whatever, this check mesh. And I'm going to be using 4 pieces of this, just this, I don't know, I got it from Michael's. It was $4. It's really cute. It's called it just says spring on it. Can you shut that off?
I'm trying to.
Really?
You know I'm not doing it on purpose, right?
Why can't you shut it off? Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god.
Unlabeled button. Double tap to activate.
I'm going to put my hang hole in. Excuse me.
8:15 p.m. Music volume set. Sound
Here,
setting.
give it to me. It's when you... There.
Yeah, but where are you now?
Sorry, technical difficulties. What did you say? Alright, so we are going to be... I'm going to be doing the outside 8, or the outside hole here. And I'm going to be using 4 pieces of this little flower thing. So I just push everything up to the top. And we'll cut 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm going to take a zip tie, and I'm just going to put it through that outside hole here. Now I'm going to take my mesh, and I'm just doing a ruffle. So I am putting it flat side down, and these are the serged edges, and these are the raw edges. You would never know because I bag sealed them. That bag sealer works amazing. Because usually if you cut this with scissors or with a rotary cutter, it's going to fray like crazy, but it's kind of melts the edge, so we have no fraying. So we're just going to scrunch it up the middle. I like to turn my ruffle towards the outside. Okay, and I'm going to put where I've scrunched in the center, I'm just going to put it on the outside of the board, and the zip tie comes around the board, and we're going to do that up. Now I'm not going to do it up tight yet because I'm going to add little flower things, and I'll show you how I add them because we want them to stick up on the outside. I don't think I want all the green. I'll just leave one leaf on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of the flowers and I'm going to stick it in the zip tie just through the zip tie center one way. Okay, then I'm going to take the other 2. I'm going to take one of these green leaves off. Okay, and this is just to add a little bit of color, and like I love pink. So, and the little rabbit has pink on it, so I didn't want to use hot pink, but the light pink, and it has like hot pink in the flowers, it was perfect. So, and I'm going to take these 2 and I'm going to go the opposite way. So I got 2 going this way, 2 going this way, and I'm going to zip it up. Zip it up nice and tight. Oh look guys, I got a new glue gun. And these are the Gorilla, big fat Gorilla glue sticks. I was just so happy. Okay, I'm going to pull this. I'm going to take off the zip tie. What, hon?
What's in that,
Luscious Lobbies.
Luscious Lobbies?
Yeah. Now, these are zip tied in. You can put a little bit of hot glue if you'd like. Oh, that's the first time I used my glue gun. Look at that. Ooh. Hi, Lolly. And you're going to push, well, I don't want to touch it yet because I know I will burn myself. But I'm going to push these 2 up like this. And these 2 up like this. So you guys can see how they kind of stick up. And then we're going to push them down. Look how pretty. Okay, now we're going to take our zip tie and go up or down one hole and up the other. Okay, right in front where we just did. And again, we're going to take one of these window pane meshes. And this time, right in front, I'm going to add some of this really pretty deco tubing. It's just an iridescent deco tubing, but it's really pretty because it kind of matches the iridescent that's in the mesh already. So what I did, where's my measuring tool thing? I had a 10-inch, there we go. Got my 10-inch cardboard, and I am going to go around my cardboard. I'm going to do quite a few loops. So all I do is take my 10-inch and I go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going around 7 times and I'm going to cut it off. Okay, I'm going to slide it off my board, and this is what you have. Okay, so we're going to take this. Oh, hold on, I didn't put my deco tube, my mesh in yet. I'm going to just ruffle this up like I did this one. I'm going to take the center of my ruffle, so it looks like a bow tie, put it right in the middle of that zip tie, so the 2 holes. Okay, I'm doing it up a little bit, so I'm not doing it tight because I'm going to slip this hole end of my tubing through the zip tie underneath. Hi everybody. What's everybody doing? Okay, so there we go. That's all I'm putting in there. So I'm going to pull this zip tie, cut it off, and I'm going to just fold this back just a little bit, just like that. And we're going to move on to the next hole, the next set of holes. Okay, I'm just going to put a clothespin just to pin this back so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now the next set of holes is just 2. So every set of holes that just has 2, I'm just putting a piece of pink poly burlap. That's it. And it's just a filler to give it some color. Now you can use deco mash or whatever. I didn't want too much sparkle. Look at these eggs too. I gotta figure out where I could put these. These over here because I know they'll end up falling. Okay, just ruffling it up again. And definitely if you're using poly burlap, you will want to use a wood burner or bag sealer or something because it does fray. Okay, so I'm just sticking this in between the zip tie and doing it up. I'm not adding anything else. It's just there to give it some color in between the white, to break up some of the white and bring out the pink flowers. Good luck tomorrow, Rose, on your workshop. Good for you. Everybody is doing so much stuff. It's just crazy. You guys don't even need me anymore. I'm like nothing now, which is fine with me. I'm good. I'll just keep doing my thing, and hopefully you guys will learn something, but I'm learning more stuff from you guys than you even know. Okay. So again, we're gonna use this stuff, and I'm putting this ruffle going towards the outside. Now I'm not gonna do it all up because I'm gonna put some flowers in there again. Okay. No, you don't need me. There's enough people going around that. Way better than me. Alright. Michelle needs me just for moral support. You don't need me to teach nothing. I always got you, my friend. Okay.
Oh, a lot of support over there.
What, honey?
So much support for you there.
Oh. There's just so much great things going on out there. It's just... Alright, so we got 2 gonna go in this way. It's very easy. Like, I love doing it this way. Like I said, I'm not the biggest ribbon fan. I like simple stuff, and sometimes ribbon can get too gaudy. I hate to say that, but it can. You just get too much going on. Alright, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. God, this glue gun is awesome. And it's Stanley. This is heavy duty. Okay, now I'm going to put this one through. Guys, I have so many wreaths. I got to get these. I'm going to have to sell these next Easter because I'm never going to get the one. I just never have time for nothing. I should just sell them around here. Throw them on a garage sale site around here, and I probably could sell them. Although half the people around, well, all the people around here have no idea who I am anyway, so they wouldn't know they were getting a piece of art, right? Yeah, right. All right, I'm going around 7 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you don't want to pull this tight because it does have like an elasticity to it. And you don't have to do 7 times. I just like the number 7. Stick this through. So this is just giving it a little shimmer. pretty. Now it's not gaudy, not full of all kinds of stuff. Got a little bit of flowers. Got some pink going on. Our little bunny's gonna go right in here with our Happy Easter background. They're pretty. Pretty, pretty. So now we're gonna stick a pink. Yeah, especially with this mesh. Like, look how pretty this mesh is. Why would you want to cover it totally up with ribbon? I don't know. I just don't get it. So, I've never been one. I love to buy ribbon. Don't get me wrong, because I have a ton of it. So I buy it and I just look at it because I hardly ever use it. And I don't know why. Alright, so we're adding some pink. Just fold this back. Again, we're using down here. So once you get the pattern going, it's just putting it all together. Yeah, I never sell them. I bring them down to the warehouse and my warehouse manager he hangs them everywhere. The warehouse is so pretty. I should show you guys one time. But all the walls are becoming full and he laughs. They're just everywhere. I still have Christmas. I have Halloween hanging up down there. They're downstairs in my basement. I do mean to sell them. I just never have time these days. Because I'm sure there's lots of people would love one of these, but okay. So we're gonna go 2 in one way. Okay, easy peasy. 2 in the other way. And I'm gonna zip it up. Like I said, I just add a little bit of glue just so they don't come out. You don't have to because it's zipped in there pretty good.
Betty, the reason tell her the reason why the boards are the color they are.
Oh, the boards are the color they are because we use recycled plastic with our boards.
To do them in different colors would cost.
Yeah, if we did it in like a virgin white color, A, it's not recycled plastic, and B, they're a lot more expensive too. And we like the fact that they are recycled. I've never ever painted one of my boards, ever. I know Isabel paints her boards, so it's your own preference. I've never had a wreath that you could see my board, so I've never had to paint them. So it's your own preference if you want to. I know Isabel paints every single one of her boards the color that she's doing, and she likes to do that. Me, I couldn't be bothered. Too much time. Plus, they sit in my warehouse. Isabel actually sells hers, so. And she's OCD. And she fell down the stairs. Are you on tonight? She fell down the stairs today. That Isabel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you guys see Monkey's flower today? Show me some hearts if you've seen that gorgeous flower. I love that flower. It just makes me happy. Like, it's so good. Yeah, too much extra work. You're right, Monkey. Yeah, if you had really, really thin mesh, which I don't use because I have a ton of that crappy mesh, I would never sell it and I would never use it. So it will probably sit there forever and ever until it disintegrates. But I would rather pay a little bit extra and get good mesh. Then I don't have to paint the board. Yeah, Isabel's okay. She's bruised, but she's okay. Alejandro, I think it's Alejandro's wagon broke her fall, but the wagon didn't do so well. How do you get our boards? Well, good thing you asked, Charlene. You get our boards at Craft Outlet. You can get them at Amazon.com. You can get them at Trendy Tree. And you can get them at uniqueinthecreek.com and .ca. Now, if you're getting mesh and all that jazz, all your good stuff, I suggest you getting them at Craft Outlet or Trendy Tree so you can get all your mesh, your boards, and take advantage of the free shipping. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can get your boards the next day. You have to buy a 5-pack, but once you do one board, you get pretty addicted. So a 5-pack you can go through no problem. And if you can get them from us, we're not the quickest that you can get it, but you can get them from us.
Somebody's asking about the tree boards. Are they next week? Or
Yeah, tree boards should be, we are told, next week. They just have to run one thing to make sure that the mold is good, and then they will be producing thousands of them. So, we will have them on Amazon. We will have them at Craft Outlet.
No guarantee on the date. That's just when they tell us.
Yeah, that's just what they tell us. Like, if it comes Thursday and they're still not on there, don't bombard us because they will. Trust us. We want them on just as fast as you guys because poor Dave. But, and then we'll get them all out to our distributors because I have so much stuff I want to make with the tree and show you guys, but I am not doing them on the wood board because my poor Dave will be out in the shed forever. And the small board and the cross, there's no ETA yet. So, that's the scoop.
Likely if it's Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon wants us to sell them in packs of 5. They don't want to deliver one board at a time, which I don't blame them. So if you want only one board, then you'd probably have to buy them like from Craft Outlet or something, or even us. We don't like shipping one board either, but we do what we have to. Okay, where am I? So nice having my Gorilla Glue sticks back again. Oh my gosh. Dave bought me I don't know if anybody watched it last time. He bought me, I ran out of Gorilla Glue sticks and he went over to Michael's and bought me like the Michael's glue sticks. Oh, good Lord. I just wish they would stop selling so much crappy supplies. Ripping people off like their mesh and their glue sticks were just terrible.
There's Michelle Jonette.
Hey, homies. Well, we talked about you, so you'll have to wait for the replay to see what we said about you, Michelle. Sorry we missed you. Or sorry you missed it. We had a good laugh at your expense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you guys use deco tubing? Who uses deco tubing? Give me some thumbs up if you use deco tubing. I don't think there's a ton of people that use it. I love it. I think it just makes a wreath so fun without like bombarding it with ribbon and everything. I bought a whole crap load for a Canadian website. Not too many people have used it, and I think it's because it's just so new to the Canadians, but I love it. I have all kinds of colors. It's great for centers of flowers because it is waterproof too, because it's made just like deco mesh. Oh, we got lots of thumbs up. So yeah, if you do a center with the deco tubing, it is waterproof as well.
I think tree boards can be likely the same price.
Yeah, we haven't really got the pricing, but when they do come back, it's probably going to be the same price. Oh, good. So I have it. I just forget to use it. I don't know. I love it. It just gives it a fun little whimsical look without overpowering the whole wreath. But you also love your ribbon too, though, Michelle. But you don't use a ton of ribbon. You use it nicely where it's not so gaudy. Is that thing floating in the pool still? Oh, I heard Dave said it was you've had no snakes or something? You've had no snakes since you've had the flowers. Are we saying that Unique in the Creek wreaths are like snake repellents now? That's hilarious. I think Dave told me that when I got home today. So we are traveling tomorrow. We have a baptism, our grandson's baptism, which is in Windsor, Windsor is by Detroit. So we have a little bit of traveling. So I might have to bring and do some roses in the car. I like to do wreaths while I travel. Kind of makes the time go by a little faster. So I might do some roses. I got some great 21-inch mesh. It's really pretty. So I'm doing 2 one way, 2 little sprigs the other way, zipping it up. Yeah, I know, mosquito repellent. Although, you might get a lot of bees with the flowers, I don't know. I have a ton of questions about this, but we'll just watch. Michelle, I'm just kidding. We weren't talking about you for real. Ah! Glue is went through the hole. I hate glue birds. They hurt. So you could do a really cute something like this, even with a little stuffed animal or something from wherever, dollar store or Walmart or something. That would be really cute. Like I said, I got this little guy before Christmas. Or no, just shortly after Christmas. I can't even remember where I bought it because I threw the box out. And the business was on the box and that was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost done. Almost done. You just whip through these. So if you guys could actually like, if you probably already have, but you can like and share this, that would be wonderful. That's the best way you can say thank you to a small business for showing you guys how to do different things. And where did this come from? There we go. So sharing a page, like I said, is the best way to say thank you. Not that I don't want you guys to, I don't want to show you guys anything, but we want other people to find out about us too. What, babe?
Lisa O'Brien said her question's not coming through.
Well, we see that one, Lisa.
Say, ask it again.
Ask it again. Dave will watch out for it. I think oh, there we go. I glued my. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're going to pull these flowers up. So I love the white with the little bit of pink. Isn't that pretty? And then we got some iridescent here with our 2 more left. And then we are on, I'll put my little rabbit on and then we're on to the next wreath. I'm on a wreath marathon today. I made that duck butt behind me, which if you guys didn't see it. Pardon?
What are the metal clips that you are using?
Oh, they are clothespins. And I got these at Home Depot a long time ago. And they are amazing. They're almost like vice grips. And they're kind of pricey. I think I paid like $8 for a pack of 10 or something, and they are amazing. So that's what they are. They're just clothespins. But I use all kinds of clothespins. And I got these clothespins that have rubber, all from the dollar store, except for the metal ones. I can't remember what I bought the metal ones for a reason. I think it was something to do with my sign, when I was making signs, because I used to do workshops like making signs and pillow painting and all kinds of stuff. And I bought them for a reason, and I don't remember what it was, but they have come in so handy.
Julie, I'm sorry, did you have a question too?
Funny Dave read that message.
She said something about she's being ignored. I didn't see it.
Nobody's being ignored. I promise. They're going by really fast, that's all. Oh, it might have been about the metal clips.
I don't know.
No, because somebody replied. Anyways, nobody's ignoring anybody. The things go, the things go by really fast. 40 under 120 bucks. There you go. Amazon. Amazon has everything. I bought mine, like I said, at Home Depot in the, I don't even know, where you buy like laundry detergent and stuff that you can buy from Home Depot. So I used, how many pieces of white mesh? 16 pieces of this mesh. And I used 8 pieces of this mesh. So if you had 2 rolls of this stuff, you can do probably 2 or 3 wreaths. I have no idea how much of the tubing I used. And these had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These little bush things from Michael's, they were $4, and I think I paid $2. And I used 4 stems from each in the outside. So, and then the digital insert. So you can see the wreath doesn't cost very much to make, but you could probably get a nice little penny for it to sell.
So I cut mesh to use for
I cut my mesh at 10 by 10.
for a center.
For a center.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's just any center, I don't know.
I'm not sure what center. What size do I cut mesh to use for center? Christina, I'm not sure what center you're talking about, hon. You can give us a little more information. I do have all kinds of tutorials on our YouTube channel. So if you see a center that you liked, like on the picture or something, I go through on how to make it. I've done some with Ollie Fun in the center. I've done with burlap. I've done so many different centers.
For a flower.
It depends what it depends what flower you're doing. Like if you're gonna do a sunflower, I'll just message me because it's different. It depends what you're using, what kind of mesh you're using, and what you want, what kind of flower you want to do the center. So I'm kind of not going to get into it right now.
That's poly burlap.
The pink is poly burlap, and this white is like a poly burlap. It's a, I don't know what it's called. I got it at AC Moore. I think they do have it at Craft Outlet. And I think it's called window pane. Now, like I showed earlier, there's this kind of mesh too that is really wide. I'm not sure I love it or anything, because even though I bag sealed it, it's still phrased, but I'm going to use it for the next wreath. We'll see how it works.
You add glue to all the flower stems.
Pardon?
You add glue to all the flower
Yeah, I
stems.
just did just a little dab, because I did 2 going one way, 2 going the other way. Put a little bit of glue there just so they don't come out of the zip tie, and then just bring them together. So it makes a little bush there. And then you can pull the pink poly burlap is just to fill in.
Talk about the glue before she gets shells down there going.
What?
So don't talk about a little bush gets no shells on it going.
Okay, last one. And of course I can't see it.
Ordered flamingos, have you received them yet?
I think Derek has got them pretty much all. No, this isn't laser eyelash, Francine. Eyelash has more of a, like a tinsely. I don't even know if I have a package of this. I'll see if I'll run downstairs later in a bit, and I think I have a package that's not open down there. All right, last one. And we got some tubing. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. Today was a busy day. So yeah, I used 8 burlap, poly burlap pink, and 16, yeah, that's right.
Have you been to Rock Burger in the Falls?
Who?
Sheldon asking if we've been to Rock Burger in the Falls.
I've never even heard of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In Niagara Falls, New York, or in Niagara Falls, Canada? I haven't been to Niagara Falls in a bit. To Niagara Falls, Canada. Even though my family lives there, I haven't had time for nothing. Seriously. Believe it or not, our clothes that we went away, how long ago did we go away, hun? Our clothes are still in our suitcase. Nowhere to go. Like, that's how, I just haven't had time. It's pretty pathetic.
Oh, it's in New York.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't been there then. Is it good? Like Niagara Falls, New York?
Yeah.
Oh. I've never even heard of it. Of course, I did my zip tie too tight. All right. Let me just make
Cut
sure.
that with the bag sealer.
I cut the mesh. Yes, I did.
Bag sealer. Say it.
With the bag sealer. If I didn't, it would be frayed all over the place. Okay, we are done. Now we're gonna fix her up. So it just does, I know, that's what I figured. It just says deco mesh. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think, like Pam said, there's not really a name for this white stuff. Now, if you go on to Craft Outlet, you might be able to find something similar. And it might have a name. Okay. Oh. So what I'm going to do is just kind of fold these little ruffle things back. We want to see the center.
What brought you from Canada to the U.S.? We're not in the U.S., although we hop back and forth on the border enough.
What brought you from Canada to the U.S.? We are in Canada still. We have a warehouse over in the U.S. and we have a delivery service that goes daily to the U.S. to deliver our packages to USPS. So, we're both. My brother and sister-in-law and my nephew's there. They live in just outside Buffalo. So we frequent the States a lot. Our business would be much easier run if we were in the States. Believe it or not, it is much harder to do business in our own country than it is a foreign country. That's pretty sad. Okay, we are done. I am loving this. Look how cute. Let me cut a few little frays off here. But overall, the frays are good. So I'm just kind of turning the curls, the ruffles towards the inside.
Are they moving to Texas? Not until you get rid of the snakes.
Yeah, got to get rid of the snakes. No, I don't know, Michelle. But if they do, I'm coming with them. I told you I'm going to park my RV in your driveway. That way I don't have to be an American citizen, but I can still live there. Okay, let's just foo-foo this up. Oh my god, this is so cute. I cannot wait to put the bunny on. So I'm just kind of pushing my flower bunches so they're not stuck in the mesh. And then we got our, open up our little deco tubings here. Oh, isn't this pretty? Look how pretty this is. Isn't it great? I love it. Probably sit at my warehouse for years, but okay. And now we're going to put our rabbit on. Now I left an open spot right here that I didn't put any tubing because our little bunny is cute with his little eyes. I will see if I can find, because I bought this little rabbit on Etsy. I will try and find out who I bought it from. Okay. And he's just going to kind of sit in here. So, isn't it cute? So we got our digital center, which is our background. And then just tuck in my little rabbit is going to go here. So right there is exactly where I want him. So I'm just going to kind of tilt him up. And I'm going to put some hot glue on the back here. Now, I'm not using crappy glue, so I know it's going to sit good. And it's smoking. Oh, this is so good. I love his eyeballs. I can't even remember. I will find out who I got this from. Not that you want a rabbit right now anyways. It's getting pretty close to Easter, but Etsy has some really great designers and stuff on there.
Hi Lorraine Dave, I'm sorry I called you Gary the other day.
Oh.
Just not forgiving you.
All right. So I will foo-foo it up on my door, but can you bring it up a little bit, hon?
I did.
Oh.
Where are you putting it?
I'm holding it up a bit.
Okay.
So we got our mesh going around the outside, so it makes it appear nice and big. And we got our center Mod Podge, and you guys can't see it, but it's glittery because I blasted it.
Just joking, Marty.
I blasted it with this glitter blast just to give it a little shine. And we got a few little flower bushes.
You can foo-foo it up on my door. That's just wrong, Michelle.
Very cute, eh? So you got your, you can even get a little stuffed animal if you want to do the same and put him along the side. And there's the back. So if you're selling this, you would want to put your sticker or Mod Podge your business card on the back there.
M&M's at it again. Margie, there's no need to apologize. It's fine. I was only joking around with you.
No apologize. We're good. We're good. All right.
M&M is at it again.
M&M, they're at it again. It's Friday night shenanigans. The Friday night shenanigans shall begin. Okay, we're going to put this guy aside because him's just really cute. So for those of you who didn't see this one, like Michelle Jonette, this is just on a flower board. I had this duck butt. I had all these flowers. I don't know what I bought them for, but just from the dollar store. I put some poly burlap, just leaves going around. So this is, oh, I gotta push these down. This is on the flower board. So I zip tied a bunch of flowers in. I put some tulips because I had some extra tulips. I stuck the butt, and there we go. I think this took me maybe 40 minutes. So it's pretty cool, eh? So you can do all kinds of stuff. All right, next. I'm like a wreathing machine today.
You know how hard it is to follow the conversation in the comments?
I know, the comments go by so fast. I don't think you guys realize like how fast they go by.
And
it's hard to see.
And a lot of them, it's like 3 comments per sentence. And it just...
Okay, let me clean up this one and we'll get up to the next one. The next one, we are using her. And where'd him go? Him. lost Mr. Oh, he fell on the floor. Oh, I forgot about these eggs. I could have put these little eggs on somewhere. All right, here's Mr. and Mrs. They're Sisal bunnies. Man, what a mess. A mess. Mess, I say. Aren't they cute? Now, I got these on a detached site. So, they're just Sisal bunnies. And I had no idea what I was going to use them for. This one's loose. Actually, I think one of our viewers, I actually got it from. So, they're going on a wreath. Now, I did...
You know, Michelle, the next one to Disney in 18 days?
Are you going to Disney? I just had all the... because we go to Disney a bit, and I had, you know how you get your previews or whatever, what happened the last year or two, memories or whatever. So all my memories from the last Disney trip keep popping up now. So now, I said that last trip, I wasn't going anymore. And then the memories are popping up, and it's like, all right, maybe one more time I have to go. Okay, let's get the stuff for the next one out. Now, I did start it. We are using this crazy mesh. I'm not sure I love this, but this is all the rage, I think, for the Sarah flowers these days. But this is kind of like a basket weave. I thought it was pretty cool for the wreath I'm doing.
And that king going to Disney?
That's going to Disney too?
In April, hopefully.
Oh.
It's a long flight.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm getting married. Yep, I'm getting married. Okay. I have all kinds of stuff here. I don't know what I'm using. And I can't stop. Let's look at this wreath one more time. I just can't stop looking at it. It's so pretty. And I had these little egg things, but I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And not too much. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? This is the next center that I did. And again, this center is going to be the background for our wreath. Okay, babe, are we down?
Yeah, you just move around so much. It's hard to get it centered here.
Sorry.
I think I'm okay.
You don't need it, Michelle. I just showed you. Make it yourself. You have AC Moore there. That's where I bought it. You can make one. You can do it. Okay. So I started this wreath because it's pretty much the same as I do all the time. The outside, I did ruffles. So I left a couple that we're going to do. 3 of them. Oh, perhaps 3 pieces. Yes. Okay, so the outside is going to be that ruffle. The inside I did poops. So I've done it. You okay, La?
There's no one in there. Ghosts.
Oh, okay. Margaret, I need a butterfly. I just don't want to make it. So, yeah, I'm going to the chapel and I'm going to get married. And we will video it. Yeah, it looks like hay, doesn't it? But it's going to be kind of like really cool with the Sisal bunnies. So these bunnies, if you can picture it, the bunnies I'm going to have kind of going to the side like this. And you'll see the happy, hello spring, happy Easter in the center. So, like a sign, it's going to look really cool. And of course, I got some deco tubing. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet. And I do have some flowers. I don't know why I pulled orange. Purple. I might throw some purple. Oh, the orange because of the carrot. There's purple in the center here. So I pulled some of these little purple bundle I had. So I might stick some of that in. Who knows? Yeah, Margaret, but I just, I'll just get Monkey to make me one. Oh, I'm just so busy. But tonight I felt like crafting. So this is the third wreath I made today. And I was packing Easter centerpieces all day down at the warehouse. So I'm like a team player big time. All right. So first thing we'll do the outside ruffle. Okay. Just like I did the other one. Except I'm just going to move these rabbits and stuff out of the way. We don't need them yet. I do need my 9-inch piece of cardboard because that is how big I did my poop. I have my cardboard. Okay, so I am using poly burlap. No, not poly burlap. Sorry, poly jute. Now, I did cut it. If you guys can see, I did cut it with my bag sealer. Now, the bag sealer will cut the plastic, but it leaves the jute pieces together. Now, you can press it down 50 million times and try and cut it. I just do it once so you can see the line, and because it's the plastic that will fray, and just kind of go along, or even with your scissors, go along the line and just cut the jute. I've seen some people using the bag sealer and they would press down, you know, 10, 20 times, and it's like, can't be bothered. I'll just cut it. It's just the plastic that we want melted anyways. Same with the poly burlap. You just need 2. So you press it down once, lift it, press it again, and then when it's finished, just kind of pull it, and it comes right apart. Okay, and then I have this nasty stuff, and I'll show you how I did that, because even though I bag sealed it, it's just weird looking. So, I don't know. So what I did is just I'm going to make the ruffle. And I always do the ruffle on the outside like this. I just like the look of it. It just makes it almost like frames the wreath. Now this stuff, I tried doing a ruffle with it and it was really hard and I didn't like the look of it. So all I did was fold it and then folded it over. Okay, and then brought it up the center. And then took one of my clothespins and made a bow with it, okay? And now I'm going to take this and put it on the outside. And then I'm going to take this one. Now you want the seam part that you just folded, you want that facing down. So we're going to just slide that there and then zip it. Okay, it's just giving it a different look and texture, this stuff, because it is kind of matching the Sisal bunnies. Oh, this nose. All right, let's do that again. So these are the outside 8. Now you can add ribbons and all kinds of stuff, which I bought so much Easter ribbon, you guys. Oh my gosh, and I haven't even opened it. Like, it's just, they're still in boxes. Maybe next year. It's pretty sad. But, I don't know. Like I said, I like to look at ribbon. I don't know about... If you're using a pretty mesh, I like the mesh. Like, I wouldn't want to cover this. Like, this is a really nice look, right? The rustic kind of looking. I wouldn't want to cover it all up. So, but that's, you know, that's everybody's preference is their own, you know. To each your own, the saying goes. All right, I got one more on the outside. And then we'll do the hoops going around the inside. So how many people downloaded the Major League Baseball images? You're welcome. Now, don't be messaging me if Staples won't print them. Talk really nice. They are copyrighted. That's why I gifted them. My Staples knows me very well, so they'll print whatever I want. But, you know, some won't do it. It's just plain as that. So if you have your own printer, then score. Some will print them.
Well, I know it's the second time that's about selling ribbon on the Canadian side. I don't think you're...
No, I don't know. That's a lot of work. And we are a frame company. I'm just providing mesh for a convenience for the Canadian customers. I don't know if I want to get into ribbon and everything. Unfortunately, that's a lot of... Like, if you guys knew what I had to do to actually import... I'm sure you probably know if you've crossed borders and stuff. So to import the mesh, it was a lot of work. And a lot of duty. So each kind of like ribbon is a totally different tariff. So I don't know if I'm prepared for that yet. Because you can get ribbon at the dollar store, you can get ribbon at Michael's. Mesh, you can't. You know, mesh is much harder to get than ribbon. Even for shipping, like if to ship ribbon from, say, Craft Outlet or whatever, it's not going to be as expensive because it's not as bulky and heavy as, say, mesh is. So, I don't know, guys. So, I got my 9-inch piece of cardboard, and I'm just sticking it in, and I'm making a poof with it. So, I'm going to preload my zip ties. I'll do that right now. Who said duty? Oh, D-U-T-Y. Oh my God, Michelle.
That's something that I usually say.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just preloading these.
So you need to move to Texas, then I can help you. That's Michelle.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. We could be in the States. Our business would run so much easier, but unfortunately, my mother born me in Canada. So I was a good Canadian that had a good idea. A Canadian that had a good idea, that's all.
Canada's fine, it's the government.
Yeah. So we're poofing. So I do 9-inch here. And I'm zipping it up.
A lot of them got printed off as people with no problem.
Oh, yeah, so there you go. It depends. Some of them don't care. Some do. I just don't want everybody bombarding me if they don't. Because I checked, and if you gift something like, you know, like the Major League Baseball stuff, if I gift them to you and don't make anything off them, then it's looked at as promotional. And I had a lot of people messaging me, so I will do NFL and everything else, and gift them. Now, should you not use them on the character board? That's your own thing, but I had people messaging me, ask me if they could make their own signs with them. It's like, well, if you want, I kind of made them for our customers, but they're there. Yeah, some of the nervous people is just like, you know what, just use them. Why do you say anything? Just use them. So, I did it hoping people would use them on the character board. But if you don't use them on the character board, there's nothing I can do. Enjoy them. Alright, 2 more. So I'm just making 9-inch poofs. And this is the easy way to do it. I just cut a piece of cardboard, pull my mesh, pull it to 9 inches, bring it, and zip it right here. Now you can use pipe cleaners if you want to add some ribbons. I just, you know, zip ties are like pennies, so I just go over with zip ties. I can't be bothered twisting and stuff with pipe cleaners. Again, that's totally up to you. This was a half a roll of poly jute that I did all the way around. It was just a half a roll that I had open. So you could easily do this. You could probably do 2 wreaths with 1 roll. Alrighty, we're done that part. The construction of the wreath is done. Now I just have to add fun stuff. And that, I have no idea what I'm doing yet. So I'm going to cut this off. If you guys are going to be doing baseball wreaths, I know it's only March, but if you plan on doing baseball wreaths, I'm telling you, get your baseball ribbons now, because they sell out fast come like May-ish. So get on the jump and get them now. That's why I came out with the baseball ones so soon, so you guys could have a jump on the season. Because everybody knows the wreaths go in season, right? The flower wreaths are all year long. But like Easter, people start doing Easter in like January. So come June, July, you'll see a lot of Christmas starting. And that's just the wreathing calendar. All right. This is our base that we're done. Hi, Patsy Fuller. Definitely need, I'm gonna put color Michelle Gilmat.
She just wanted a reason to say bushes.
Oh, there's something wrong with you. You ain't right. Yes, Walgreens has they do great printing. I know Isabel from Sparkles in Atlanta, she uses Walgreens all the time, and they have nice printing. Now, when you're doing your digital centers, keep in mind, you don't want to use cardstock, which is the thick cardboard stuff, but you don't want to use just normal copy paper, which is like 23 pound. I use 32 pound, and that's what my Staples, and I have a Staples like literally around the corner from me, and that's what they use. I can get 28 or 32 pound. I like the 32 pound. The lighter the paper, the more it's going to wrinkle, okay? Now, I must say, I'm really liking this stuff. There is not a bubble to be seen. I did not squeegee my sign whatsoever. And it really did self-level. As long as you put a good coat after it dries, you put a good coat of this on it, it's pretty good stuff. And apparently, it's indoor-outdoor, so... Now this is the matte. You can get shiny or gloss as well. Craft Outlet in the Wreath Shop. Well, get them now, because I'm telling you, by April, it's going to be gone. Kind of like the yellow poly burlap. All right, let's see what we're going to do here.
You spray your wreath before you put the mask on.
What? No.
That's a reading question, that's all.
Oh, no, I don't need to spray my wreath. I did the digital center with this new Mod Podge stuff, which is an actual glue plus a sealant. It's indoor outdoor, and our frame is plastic, so...
Michelle's calling you woman. Woman, your YouTube tutorial says 24 pound, but I've got 24 pound and never had a problem.
Oh, there you go. Whatever. It might have said that at the beginning. I do use 32 pound now, because I've just found the 24 pound, like anything lower than 28's okay. Anything lower than that, I just find wrinkles a little bit. So...
Where did you get that from?
What? This, I got this from actual Plaid, P-L-A-I-D. They're the makers of Mod Podge. And I know they're coming out soon into stores and stuff. But I wanted to give it a try for, and test it out for you guys, so you could so we could see if it actually does work. Because I know there's a lot of people that were having problems with the Mod Podge. So far I have to say I really like it. And I think pretty much anybody could use it.
Stop writing, you know.
Okay, so these guys are going to be going on here. I'm not sure how they're going on yet.
Yeah, she's not too far away. You should invite her up to have a live night with Michelle and Lori.
So these guys I'm going to somehow wire the back of them or glue them. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a bow down here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go with it. I got some of these purple flowers. I'll cut some of these because there's purple flowers in my center. I might use some, I have some like plain white deco tubing. I have this rabbit ribbon from my centerpiece. This would look kind of cute. Maybe I'll use some of the and these are just, what are they called? Again, they don't name it. I got it at Michael's. It was 10 bucks. Well, 5 bucks. Never buy anything full price. Unless you absolutely have to. I don't like all this green fake leaves.
You have to name the bunnies.
I have to name the bunnies.
Michelle's on that.
We'll name them Dave and Lori. So we'll do some flowers. Maybe I should do some orange. Somebody said some orange. The carrot has some orange in it. Not sure. I do have a bow somewhere. I think it's too big though. I have some ribbons. I have no idea. What am I gonna do? I do have this really cool deco tubing I like. It's like a matte. I'm gonna throw some white in here because I just like it. Yeah, floral wire. I do have some of that. Well, we can do that. I have some of this, but I think this will be too much with the, I think the white will show up a little bit better. So, I love me some deco tubing. Oh, good God. Ah! It's all knotted. Alright, this doesn't have any shine or anything to it.
Ethel and Luigi, an odd couple. What is wrong with her?
Okay, so yeah, that'll look good.
Right.
Maybe we'll do some orange and purple flowers. Let's see. They're the same kind of bush. Yes, I said bush, Michelle. Orange and purple's fun. Yeah, whatever. Maybe do some rabbit. Let me try. I'll do some 13-inch rabbit tails. I didn't really plan for this one. I just had the Sizel bunnies and I just wanted to use them. I probably should have used them in a centerpiece. But I don't know how many I need here. I'll do 4. What you laughing at, Lovey?
Michelle's on that. Literally every time you say bush, I giggle.
Okay, what is wrong with her?
She ain't right.
Okay, let's just go and do this. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So, I'm just going to put a zip tie, go down and up. Let's put some rabbit in here. And see what we come up with. Okay, so we need some color, so maybe I'll put some white here. With my 10-inch. Come on, Laura. I am the messiest crafter known to man. Aren't I, honey? Where's my 10-inch cardboard? Anybody see my 10-inch cardboard?
Like we cut an inch off of it and make it a 9 inch and I forgot about it.
No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do 7 again. I liked the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. All right. Do I have any other color ribbons up here? I do. Let's see. Mirror. So I'm going to check this out, see what happens. Okay, let's zip this up. So we got some color here, and then in the next one, I think I will do a flower. So we'll put some color in. Yeah, because that's kind of boring. So this one, I'm going to skip one, because I don't want too much going on. This one, I will do a zip tie. I got some ribbons over here. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I thought I did. I have this big, huge bow still. Look at this big bow. Yeah, that might be too much. Let's see. I made this bow a while ago. It's really pretty. I still haven't used it on anything. Kind of like the center being all colorful and everything. I don't know. I got this. Let's try some of this. I like this stuff too. This is deco mesh ribbon. So again, if you need to do an outdoor project, this is waterproof as well. Let's see. Let me do some bows and then some. Okay, bear with me here. Genius at work. You're right. Okay. So the easiest way to do bows to do in there, as I just take like a piece, I don't know how big I cut this, about 30 inches. I think I'm going to put a bow right there. I know it's not very much color, but I'm going to put some flowers in there. What's Monkey saying?
Oh, she's talking about I think she's talking about the Mod Podge, but just
the
one statement says, "Ooh, I just got me some."
Ooh, what'd she get? So let's put some color in here. Maybe we'll do these little, we'll do orange going one way. And purple. Maybe I should do you think I should do orange or should I do white? I have some white here. I don't know, I'm not an orange fan. I don't know about you guys. Orange is not like my favorite. Let me try. I'm not huge into color, as you guys can see. I like things kind of simple.
Lime green and some blue, that's a suggestion.
Yeah, I don't have anything up here. Let's see, what do I have up here? That's why I need to craft down in the craft dungeon, because everything is down there. So I'm going to do one going this way. So I did a kind of a deco mesh bow. Okay. So I got 1 and 1. Let's see what else I have up here. I got some of this these green leaves. Let's see. I'm not sure what I was using this for, but this could make something interesting. Let's see when we zip this sucker up. Okay, cut this off. Okay, we want this green for wreath.
People are liking the orange.
Huh?
People are liking the orange.
Do they? Let me see. I can switch it out. I just want to see. You know me. I'm so plain. Okay, let's pull this white one up. Is it too plain then?
Everybody's saying orange looks better.
Orange? What if I put orange too?
Somebody goes to the last two.
Oh, well let's stick orange in there too and let's see. Might as well. It's spring, right? And it says hello spring. Oh, look how pretty. Thanks, guys. Who needs grapevine wreaths? Look at that. That's beautiful. What do you guys think? I'll turn it around so you guys can see. So we did kind of like a cluster of flower here. Maybe I should put green on this side. Let's see. Should I keep the orange, purple, and white? Oh, I don't have any yellow. That would be, I'd have to run downstairs and that would just like cause me too much frustration. I wonder if I should put the green. No. No. We'll see. So we're going to skip this one and we'll go to this one. We're going to put, love the orange. I know, right? Isn't it pretty? So all I did was kind of stick them in the zip tie. Now I didn't hot glue them. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue there. So that little bow kind of gives it some dimension. And then our little potted flowers here. And then we got some rabbits. We'll see. Meh. It'll look good in my warehouse. Take out the white tubing and leave the flowers. Yeah, I can flick those out if I change my mind. I'm just trying to do things, trying to be different, that's all. Everything is easily changed. You just snip the zip tie and change it out. No, I don't need too much because my rabbits are gonna go somewhere in here. I'm gonna have one going this way.
I have to agree. I don't know if I like the tubing.
No tubing? Okay, I'll take it out.
A lot of people say that, and I have to agree.
Okay.
Unless you have a bigger plan for it.
I didn't have no plan for nothing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Although, you know what? I have some fun ribbon. What about like this? I can run down. What about this, like this ribbon with the rabbits instead of the white tubing? Or I have like a beige, or I have some white with a brown, or I have linen with a big dots.
Or what if you cut the tubing so it's separated, somebody said.
I say ribbon but no tubing. Leave the ribbon by itself. Do you think just the plain rabbit ribbon? Okay. God, I suck at this. I really do. All right, you know what? I'm going to skip over and do the because we got the, yes. Everybody's saying yes. Yes to what?
Dark brown.
I can't scroll back, can I?
Keep it in the naturals, just a little color.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just going to go and put the rest of the flowers in.
Dan says you don't suck.
Yeah, I suck. I'm not very good with colors and all that stuff. That's probably why I like to stay with neutrals. because it's safe. Okay. I do like my mesh, deco mesh bow thing here though. So that was 24. It just gives it some dimension behind the flowers. Oh, I wish this nose would stop.
Yes, but which way do the ears go?
What?
I said yes, but which way do the ears go?
Oh, you know what I just thought of? Okay, the rabbit is going to go here. So I'm not going to put anything down here yet because I'm going to work from this way. Because once I put the rabbit on, then I'll figure out what I'm going to put down there. Because I might put a bow or something between the rabbits. I don't know. Okay, so let's put this bow on. I will take the tubing out. Okay, I know you can't really see it. It just gives it some dimension behind the flowers. Okay, we got purple. So we got purple. It's a little bit long. We got orange. Yeah, I think the orange will look good because the little carrot on there.
Barbara says, I'm a retired interior decorator and crafter, 3 years of floral design, and you do really well.
Really? Well, thank you. Because I really don't know half the time what the heck I'm doing. I just kind of wing it. Okay, we'll stick some white in there. At least I try. I try and do different wreaths all the time. I try not to do the same all the time. So a little bit of green. This little green bush here.
Really?
What really?
You have to say that word.
Oh,
Makes Michelle
Jeanette goes crazy.
She says giggling.
All right, I think I got everything in, and we're gonna zip it up.
How many are in those bundle of flowers, one-day flowers?
I think there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stems. And they were from Michael's. They were $10. So, the spring flowers will be going on sale like really soon, right? Because they go down to sometimes 80%. These were $10. Have a look of all these, even the ones I did for here on this little bunny. They're spring as well. You know, Michael's will be having them shortly, 80% markdown and stuff, so keep an eye out. Okay, we're gonna pull that zip tie, cut it off. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue just so it all stays in, and then we'll put them all in the center.
How long have you been doing this wreath making?
I have been wreath making for 7 years, 6 years. I've been doing workshops for, I haven't been doing workshops for as long as I've been wreathing because of my back. I started wreathing shortly after my back surgery to give me something to do. Oh my God, look how pretty. And you know,
Michelle's only had a couple of weeks. She's good, no? Oh my God.
okay, I'm pulling the tubing out. Ooh. I might run down and, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll just keep the little rabbits. I have no clue. So I'm gonna, there, skip that one. Go to this one is a, I might run downstairs and maybe get the polka dot just to go with the rabbit. It's polka dot with dark brown and beige polka dot, which will probably look nice. Because I really want the center, the digital center, to be like the most color. So I haven't zip tied all the rabbit right in, so I can still add stuff to here. But it's just kind of marking my place.
Go get it, Dave, and entertain.
Yeah, babe, go downstairs and get it.
No, they want you to go get it while I entertain them.
What are you going to entertain them?
I don't know, what am I getting?
This ribbon. This polka dot ribbon.
Where is
It's brown linen. Here, you'll bring this with you because you're colorblind.
Where is it?
You'll see it. Somewhere down there.
Seriously?
Seriously. Okay, I'm going to do one more flower here. Where's the center? This is the center right here. Okay. I kind of did that one backwards. Ugh, whatever. Dave's gone down to get the other ribbon. He'll be back probably never, because he'll be lost down there. Yep, there we go, lost it. I feel like a little kid with a snotty nose. It seems like since I had that sinus infection, it just keeps draining. And, well, I'd rather it drain than have a sinus infection again, but. Oh, you're back! You made it! You didn't get lost.
No.
And did you find it?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, David A. Franklin. You're really going to make me run downstairs?
No.
If I find it in 2 seconds, you're going to be in big trouble. Hi, Lolly. How are you? What you doing? Homework on a Friday night?
Yep.
You are my wild child.
I know, right?
I can't believe Lolly's going to, I can't believe you're going to high school this year.
I saw your post on Facebook.
Oh.
And Jackie said she wants 5x7.
Why? She'll just end up giving it back to me.
I know, right?
She gave me back picture of Cree and Mitchell. Lolly, can you go downstairs and see if we can find this ribbon?
Not really. But I will.
Okay, thank you. It's brown and beige. Do you want to bring it with you?
Polka dots?
Polka dots? Because Dave's blind.
You don't think I can find...
Well, Dave couldn't.
Do you have any idea where to start to look for it?
In the ribbon section?
Oh, good Lord.
Well, if you would put my ribbon shelves up, we wouldn't have this issue, would we? Franklin. How come you're not saying nothing now? And I wouldn't have to look through boxes. If she can't find it, I'll just take this bow apart.
I've got to run to the grocery store and get milk, or my teenage daughter will not be happy with me in the morning.
Yeah, gotta have milk for cereal.
No, it's the whole teenage daughter thing that I'm laughing at.
Oh. Alright. I'm just not figuring this out. I'm just going to take this bow apart if she can't find it.
Karen gave you a very nice compliment.
Pardon?
Karen gave you a very nice compliment.
Karen did? What day is it? I don't see a nice compliment.
Karen, just a couple of comments. Karen, Helen, Elfenberg.
Oh, I'm way up. See, I can't.
Not very far.
Okay. I have problems with multitasking. I can't read comments and read at the same
What
time.
is Lori going to call you when she shares the last name? Well, pretty much anything a married woman calls her husband. Hey, dummy.
No, I would never call you dummy. Okay, she's still not back. She means she's lost down there. I don't know. I don't know if these rabbits are going to be too big. But I do love them. Huh.
No,
Mer.
got her on pegboards on walls with a lot of ribbon. Oh, I should have what ribbon rack. That's
Oh, I have ribbon racks. He just hasn't put them together.
What brand is their hot glue gun?
No, Lolly.
On the color.
Give it to me anyways.
What brand is your hot glue gun?
This is one I just bought. It's Stanley. It's heavy duty.
You have every other color of this mesh, but I can't find it.
It's not mesh. I'm just going to take this
Ribbon,
apart.
whatever.
Now, I could go down there and find it in 2 seconds.
No, you can't.
Yes, I could.
I literally dig through everything.
Did you go in the office? Because there's ribbon in my office, too.
Did you go to the office, Kitty? No. I don't know where it is. I
Well, I'm
never-
just taking the ribbon apart. I didn't know what I was going to use it for anyways. Well, let's see. Maybe I should put who's exploding my phone? Okay, I think I'll put the polka dots in the back. And maybe the rabbit in the front. So I'm going to crisscross these. And since I took this apart, maybe I'll put some of this in there too. Just because I'm so extra. See, look at that. I wasn't even planning on using ribbon and voila.
Dots on the bottom.
Huh?
Dots on the bottom.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. What are you guys whispering about over there?
First, you need to buy your own computer. She says, grad present? I says, no, you gotta buy your own.
There. How about that? Oh, God. Pulled that too tight.
Steve, the crossboard is coming out soon.
There, that's kind of pretty. There we go.
What are you doing with the crossboard, do you know?
Huh?
What are you doing with the crossboard, do we know?
No. Okay, back's hurting. I've been standing. I never stand and wreath. I thought maybe standing would be, if I sat and stand and sat and stand.
You should have been outside doing it then.
Why?
Because you need to be outstanding.
Oh, David A. Franklin. Something wrong with you. You ain't right. Even ask Michelle. So is anybody watching? Anybody going to any of the wreathing events that are going to be held in the next year? Just curious. Crickets. I hear crickets. Oh my gosh, my nose will stop running. Man, that's a really long piece of ribbon.
I ain't right.
You ain't right.
I ain't right.
Yes, Margaret, we'll see you in New York too. Oh. Well, then you should go, Dad. It's not far. Maybe one day we'll have a Unique in the Creek one on a cruise ship, right, honey?
Yeah. Where do who live? Where do we live?
Get Hubby to drive you. Okay.
Pinterest convention in Atlanta.
Oh, I want to go there. Oh, somebody asked if I was going. I want to, but I don't think my schedule's going to allow me.
Oh, Karen's just getting into Wreathing.
Oh, is she? Well, welcome, Karen. As you can see, there's no rhyme or reason. You just kind of go with the flow.
You don't have to stop asking why, we're just not sure.
What's she asking? What's the matter? What's wrong with Vi?
No, she said, okay, I'll stop asking. She's asking with the crossboard.
Oh, we just don't know, Vi. We have no idea when it will be here. We know the tree will be here next week. But other than that, your guess is as good as mine. I don't think it'll be here before Easter. Okay, I'm like over this wreath. I'm like so tired and done.
I'm going to the Donovan Republic on Monday for vacation.
Donovan Republic.
I love spell check.
I love the Dominican. That's one of my favorite places
Where
to
my
go.
son got married.
Yeah, we went to a wedding there, and it was, well, I've been actually there 4 times now. It's beautiful. People are very friendly. The other place I really not the keenest on is pretty much Cuba. I really didn't love Cuba. And we've been to lots of other places, and I've been to Cuba once, and I don't know if I'd go back. It's cheap, but
Cuba's new to all the Americans though.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they love the Canadians.
Mine's got 4 people asking her to make the crosses.
Oh. Well, you can beg Dave to make them in wood. Till then. Yeah. Good luck with that one.
Cheap with the food stuff.
Why did I go and do that? Oh, good God, in the garden. See? You can fix your problem with a snip of a zip tie. It was supposed to go over here.
He's now begging me.
He might make you one, make them for you, Bob. But
I thought about that, Pam, but the board's too small to make a cross. It'd be a small cross.
what?
If you cut the tree board into a cross.
Debbie already did that.
Oh, the tree board. Oh, yes. Sorry,
The tree
that's
board.
right too. Yes.
Yeah, there's somebody, Debbie Saltzman from Down
You're
Home
correct.
Crafty Things. She already cut the tree board and made a cross, and it was gorgeous. All right, I'm done over this wreath. Bye. Okay, alright, let's get these bunnies on and so I can go to bed. These ones are too long for me. I know we got a long day tomorrow. This is my third wreath today. Why I decided to do 3 wreaths, I have not a clue. Pardon? Yes, you do have to put them on Etsy. Now you won't be able to put them on Etsy till next year because nobody's gonna buy Easter wreaths. Well, they may in the next couple weeks if you can get them on now. Okay, where are these rabbits? I want to put one here. They will look cute when I get them on. And I want one here. And maybe we'll put some flowers right in between here. How does that? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not even asking you guys. That's just what I'm doing. All right, I got some wire. You know what? I'm gonna get long zip tie. Because I'm not into the whole pipe cleaner and wires and everything else. Zip tie is my way to go. I'm gonna put a zip tie through his bum.
When you put on ribbons, you have to put on new ties.
I do, because I don't use pipe cleaner, so I just zip tie over top of the one. Because zip ties really are like pennies of, you know, one zip tie is a penny, pretty much. So I just stuck a zip tie to the bottom of his bum. I'm going to do a little bit wider here.
I'm talking about ribbons.
Oh,
When you put
that's
on,
what I'm doing.
when you put on ribbons, you have to put on new ties.
You don't have to. That's just the way I do it. Some people use the pipe cleaners. Now I'm just going to push a zip tie through this hole here, and I'll show you when I flip it over the back. You'll be able to see better. Ugh. So I just stuck it through his pants. Yeah, and that's what I'll do. And I'm going to put some flowers in between them. So I just, like I said, I just put the zip tie right through his pants. And I'm going to zip him right to the board. There, he's on there. Easy peasy. I'm going to bend his ears a little bit. His little glasses. He's got his little carrot. Alright, let's get her on. I put some hot glue on the back of them too. I'm just going to put a zip tie between her here. You can wire them. You can do whatever you want. She's got her floating balloons here, or eggs, or whatever they are. So I did skipped. That's the center. Skip right here. That's what nice thing about the boards is you can, if you are OCD, you can pretty much put everything symmetrical and get all your stuff ready and prepared and everything. See, I knew what I was doing, you guys. I just didn't. I wanted to make it look like I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, right. I had no clue what I was doing. We'll fold her ears a little bit. I don't even need to glue these. These guys are on there. I'm going to put some flowers in between them.
Are you selling those wreaths that you're doing?
Eventually, Dave will put them on Etsy or whatever, but if anybody wants to buy them, just message me and we'll figure it out.
What do you charge for them?
I have not a clue. I don't even remember how much I paid for these rabbits. $1 million. I'll even sign it.
Oh, message her and then she'll figure it out.
Yeah, just message me. I'll figure something out. Everything's for sale. But I do love these little bunnies. I didn't think they were going to work, but they're going to work beautifully.
Please have the companies in which I can purchase material. I wrote them down
flowers. Okay.
Where can you buy them?
Buy what?
She wants to know the companies in which you can purchase the material. I don't know what materials you're wanting.
Okay.
Where do you get the bunnies from?
The bunnies I just got on a detash. I didn't actually buy them from a store or anything. Somebody was selling them on a detash site, and I scooped them up because they were really cute. So I can't even tell you where you could buy them. You can pretty much buy Sisal bunnies anywhere really. Any craft stores. I know. Who else? Who is selling them? There's a few places that sell them. I have not seen these guys before. This girl and boy with the little glasses and everything. That's why it caught my eye and I scooped them up. Is it 10 o'clock?
It is.
I made 2 wreaths in 2 hours.
There you go.
Look at that, guys, eh?
You did it.
I good. We'll put the orange on this side so it's away from the carrot a bit. Oh, this nose. Do I have anything else to stick in there? Ah, that's good enough. I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. What you laughing at, Lolly?
I was gonna look at yours and he looked at me.
Aww. Okay.
Who got you the flowers?
Deb Berry bought me the flowers. Thank you for the flowers again, Deb. They're so pretty. Made my day. Okay, so look, see, you guys just have to have faith. I don't even need to glue these guys in. These guys are like in there. There we go. Let's move this mess. 2 wreaths in 2 hours. I am tooting my own horn here. You can tell how close we live to Canada. Arbina. He knows old Canada. Okay, hanging. There we go. So it says, hello, are you up or how are you, honey?
Oh, sorry, just a second. I was,
So this is our second wreath.
talk to people for a second so I get ready.
Talk to people. Okay, these rabbits are so friggin' cute. I think we made good choices. Not too overpowering with color.
Okay, what are you trying to do here? Okay.
We're just going to show.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Thank you, everybody. Even though I had no idea what I was doing. So the center says, hello spring, happy Easter. And then we got our Sisal bunnies. So you see how easy it was just to zip them on. And thanks, everybody. So there's the one. And then I'll show you guys the other one just in case you just got on. And this one's really cute. This one is the other one. So this one just says Happy Easter. It has got just pink and white with a little bit of flowers and the cute little bunny. And this one. And the duck bum. I rocked it today. 3 wreaths. Like, come on. Like, this one is so cute too. Like, with this big old duck butt stuck in the garden. There you go.
Okay, just do it quick. People are saying about the boards. Just tell them where you can get them.
Okay, so you can get, these 2 are the character boards. So that's the back. Oh, I gotta trim this. So the character boards, and you can buy our boards at Amazon.com. You can also buy them at Craft Outlet. So if you're getting your mesh and everything, you can buy them at Trendy Tree. And you can buy them at uniqueinthecreek.com. And in Canada, you can buy them at uniqueinthecreek.ca. Did I miss anything? So this is the character. So you would Mod Podge whatever. We got like 300 different images that you just Mod Podge onto the center, and then you can decorate around it. So as you can see, I just kind of used my center as almost like a background. So instead of a sign, it's more just a background, and decorated around it. And same with this one. I added just this digital center, and I did some ruffles around with some deco tubing, and I added this little bunny. And again, nice clean back, so you can stick your sticker on the back if you have a business.
No, Craft Outlet should be back on.
No, Craft Outlet's back on.
Craft Outlet's back on.
Yeah, they got theirs this morning. And then this one I did on the infamous flower board, so it's not just for flowers. So all I did was made like flower petals going around the outside 8 here. These are just stems of flowers. I used different ones. They were downstairs, and I just kind of had them from the dollar store. I had some tulips. I stuck some tulips in there just to fill it. And then I had this big old duck butt.
The bunnies were from a detached store.
Yeah, it's just, I just bought it. It wasn't a store or anything, those Sisal bunnies. I just bought them from a detash. I can actually message her. I don't know where she got them from. And then the which I get all the time, the peacock. The peacock. This is, I don't think Derek is selling any of the peacock, but this is the peacock, and it's done on the flower. Okay, so it's the peacock and the flamingo and everything else. And then of course the flowers, all the flowers, you guys seen of all the million different flowers there is out there now on the flower board. So they're very versatile. We got a whole bunch of ideas for this Christmas tree that's coming out, the Christmas tree frame. It's not just for trees. So you've seen me do gnomes on them. What else have we done on them?
Ice cream cone.
Well, I haven't done the ice cream cone yet. The watermelon, got a cheerleading horn. We got like so much going. I have a whole list of stuff for the Christmas tree frame. I'm just waiting for it to come in plastic so Dave doesn't get bombarded. But that's it. Thank you, everybody. The duck butt. I know the duck butt's funny. I think I have like 3 left. I have to put it on my website.
Angel, yeah.
Oh, the angel. Yep, do the angel on the tree board. I don't know. There's just so many different things. People are cutting the boards and with power tools like monkeys. You making butterflies, and
What is the
Isabel like make big 4.5 foot hummingbird.
Marilyn, that's not the backing. That's actually the board.
That's the board. There's no backing. This is the back of your frame. That's what's lovely about our wreath board. There's nothing to cover up. Just zip ties. And then the character board is just completely flat. Just some zip ties, so there's nothing sharp. And if you're selling at a craft store or something, or a craft show, you put a sticker on the back so people know if they want to make if they want to buy another wreath from you, they know how to contact you, or even Mod Podge your business card. So yeah, they're very versatile. And if you haven't joined Unique Wreath Makers and Workshops, definitely go in there, because the stuff people are doing blows what I'm doing away. Like I'm like a nobody now. Because the stuff in there is fabulous, the ideas. So, and we got lots of people starting up and doing workshops and doing lives and coming up with great ideas. So it's a great time to jump on the Unique Creek train, because there's some good stuff coming. And we have some really good stuff coming down the pipes, especially if you hate to Mod Podge.
And with our Pinterest guru. There's
Oh, yeah.
a lot of things going up on Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Too.
She's going to actually, because I don't even know how to do Pinterest either. That's why I hired somebody. So she is actually going to come on and explain to people a little bit about Pinterest and how to pin and all that stuff, because I don't even know how to do it. So, anyways.
Let me see the one you just finished.
Which one?
The one you just finished.
The rabbits?
Michelle got her tea.
Yay! She's an official creaker now. This is the one I just finished with the Sizel bunnies.
Oh, and Jan Penn got tea too.
Yay! So if you're not an affiliate, we have a great affiliate program. You get free stuff, you get free, digital inserts, you get discounts off your board, you get free t-shirts. Tanya set up like an amazing program. All you have to do is either do workshops or jump on a live every so often. All you have to do is press the go live button. There's people that are doing it that are telling me, well, I don't know what I was waiting for, because that really isn't that hard. And it's like, you're talking to friends, If people don't want to listen to you, they'll just turn you off. I get turned off all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that one. Here's the other one. Totally two different looks, but the exact same board. Lots of fun. Lots of good ideas. All right. I gotta go because it's gonna take me forever to clean up this total disaster of a mess here. But it keeps disappearing. What, your shirt, Janet? Yeah, just do it, right, Michelle? God, I remember Michelle's first live. Oh, Lord. When her phone fell over and hit her in the head. Oh, God, I laughed and laughed, and I really didn't even know her. I just laughed at her.
When will you do the ice cream cone?
What?
Somebody asked, when will you do the ice cream
I will do the ice cream cone as soon as it comes in plastic. So it might be the week after. Okay, so I got ice cream cone. I'm going to do a watermelon slice. I'm going to do a cheerleading horn. I got a whole list. So you guys be prepared. Most of it's to do with summer anyways. So we're just getting spring and Easter pretty much over with. So, oh, I've done a carrot on the tree. So, anyways, okay. Your strawberry wreath keeps disappearing from Facebook site. Oh. I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyways, you guys all have a good night. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Friday night. I'm going to bed after Dave cleans up. Yeah. We have a long day tomorrow, and love you guys all. Thank you for joining. Bye, guys.